And
Hello.
screwed up. I can't turn my camera on. I opened OBS first.
Can't you turn it off and turn it on again?
I could stop OBS, but I already started streaming, and then it would get weird.
Streaming? You mean like recording?
Yeah. I just hit it once I had things up and running.
Oh.
Let them jam out.
Epically crawling around underground.
Yeah.
Pretty cool music, man. Where'd you steal it from?
Oh, well, that one I think is Two Steps from Hell, but what they do is movie trailer music. It's like literally their thing. That one was in a video game advertisement for Mass Effect 3. Although, I think it's been in some movie ads too. Maybe you've heard this one. The best game trailer ever. Mass Effect 2.
You're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah.
Only we hearing this.
Okay. Here, no, it's okay. I'll play a real advertisement here for our sponsor. I wish it was a sponsor. Have you ever heard this on the radio?
Is it the Puccini's thing?
Yeah.
No. I only know it because of you.
You're welcome.
I can't hear it, by the way.
You heard the music, but not that? Weird.
Yep.
How about this one?
What are you buying?
You hear someone say, "What are you buying?"
Nope.
Man, so you're hearing the songs, but not the soundboard. That's interesting. What about if I do this?
What are you buying?
Now did you hear it?
Nope.
Oh. Let me try something else.
What are you buying?
I heard that.
It's weird. If I put it up in a different playlist, it works for you. All right. Do you hear Murloc sound?
Is it the sound of someone drowning?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Murloc from... Weird. I wonder what that's about.
Might be on my end.
That wouldn't make any sense.
The victim of unfair treatment by a business or a corporation. Has this
I
ever
hear a
happened to you?
commercial.
You bought a house that was not disclosed to you that
Yeah,
there
you
was a
do.
termite infestation in the walls and in the moldings.
Is this
So you
that
have
guy
to
from
take it
SNL?
upon yourself to call your own termite extermination company.
I don't think he's from
But
SNL.
when the
What do you
guys
think?
show up, they immediately ask if they can use your bathroom.
Tim
Then for
Robinson.
over
Yes.
2 hours, they
Yeah, he was
take
an SNL
turns
writer.
going in and out
Was
of
he?
there, taking huge
I think so.
mud pies and overflow.
Yeah. Good job identifying that very quickly. You're not part of the Turbo Team. That's really just the one I need. Maybe this one. That's weird.
All I really need is the initiative music.
Yeah. Did anyone hear the initiative sound just now?
No.
Yeah, but it cut off before it ended.
I heard all the things.
That's weird that Adam's
What is
not
this
hearing,
mean?
like, I can drag a sound from one playlist to the other and he'll hear it, but not. I wonder what that's about.
I have
What are you
selective hearing.
buying?
This is just the new shopkeeper.
What are you buying?
Resident Evil 4.
Yep. I get that reference.
That remake's pretty awesome, by the way.
I've heard.
This stream sponsored by Capcom and Puccini's Pasta.
The real
So-
question is
But
if
but
stream
not
can hear it.
pizza.
Oh, I didn't do the laser pistol stats. Man. Well, you guys talk amongst yourself for 2 minutes while I do the laser pistol stats. Which I'm sure Dave has somewhere. Yeah, there it is. All right. I don't think they have any good gun. Oh, they do? Oh, they have gun images. Blunderbuss, whatever. We'll take it. Foundry needs some sci-fi images in its default pack, I think. Sweet.
Whoa.
How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday evening?
Meh.
Yeah.
I don't think we should have to talk.
Yeah. All right, then. Pistol fires twice around. That's cool. Decent damage. That's also cool. Yeah, we'll call it fire damage. Feel like it's gonna make me put ammo in there that I don't have. Range listed. How far do you think a laser pit? Oh, wait, never mind. There it is. All right. Those in Dave's backpack. Another one of those in Dave's backpack. And Rothberg can just be out there dual wielding laser pistols. He isn't. What's wrong with him?
I'm getting a repeated pop-up. No attack matrix found in class list for Rothberg defaulting to fighter.
Motherfucker. So the guy who does the rule set added all this stuff for like Osric attack matrices.
Mm-hmm.
And today I already found like 3 bugs and fixed them from some of
Is
his
that why
recent
both
changes.
he and I have the exact same combat matrix?
Well, if it's any luck, it won't care. Because I've got it set to variant 2, which I think uses Thaco. But apparently, no, I don't. Let me switch it to 2. That should probably fix it. Some of the change settings require reloading the application. Well, sorry guys, you're going to have to reconnect. Or Control F5 or whatever. All right, maybe it'll be better now. I hope. I don't know. The important thing is now I can type /fumble and save myself 1 second of going to a different app to do that. And I almost had initiative integrated with the honor bonus for initiative, but just didn't quite get it. All right. Last week, I gotta need one more thing first. Okay, now I'm ready. Last week, you guys fought some ropers. One of them turned into a panda. Koala? Koala.
Voila.
Yeah. You fought a bunch of swimming ghouls, basically. That was pretty much it. Anything else happen? I don't know. Right now, you guys are in a chamber that's very tall. I feel like there was probably something I was supposed to do in here. Need to give out loot. Here we go. I wrote a bunch of code last week, but I forgot to actually do this part. Who wants to put on this magical helm you guys found? Just put it right on your head. The balls.
Seems like a trap.
All right, let me make a... helm. I feel like I need to make that an item and not an armor, probably. Work. And I just gotta pull open a D&D book real quick. It's remarkably low value. Let's understand that. All right. No, nobody just wants to put it on their head though. Gotta get rid of the identify spell.
Wait, what?
He's
All right.
complaining he can't trick us into cursed items.
Tricking. Yeah. All right. So there is a helm on Rothbert's sheet to do with as you will. Create a new item that I need to delete. So about to put some gems on him that I'm about to edit. So don't move those yet. All right. Oh, that's not 31 gems. That's 3 gems. There we go. I think I already gave him the potion, but maybe not. Let's just do it again. What's the worst could happen? All right. So you had found some bodies down here. You were starting to loot them, but I had been, I had not had it done yet. Turns out that was still true. Can't find a good icon for this thing. Whatever. It's gonna be a club because that's what I got. It is not magical.
Huh.
Maybe it is magical. I'm just gonna put an item on. Rod with Arcanum. Yep. It's ugly, but it's on there. Make it weigh, I don't know, a pound. All right. And looking up, the chamber went, I don't know, higher than your 60 feet of light. Are able to let you see. And it looks like Leland's got about an hour, maybe a little more, of his spell left, the area water spell. So that's where we are. Now I'll be the one to sit here silently.
How much time we got left on our bubble?
A little bit over an hour, I think you said. I'm going to check the walls in the room that we're in to see if there is any secret passages.
Hell yeah. Probably take you about 10 minutes. Though to be fair, you probably could have been doing that while they were looting, so I'll just charge you 5 because I think I already spent some time. You don't find any. Tina does not find any secret doors.
Mm.
The area you're in is currently dry, just so you know.
That's a weird thing to say.
I guess. I was just trying to, set the stage for where you're at.
This is not the room with the hole in the ceiling.
No, that was I'm pinging a black spot on the map to you, but it was like right next door.
Okay.
It's like corridor over. And up there, you had seen some sarcophagi, and I think
A big
Twillin had
old
seen like a
statue.
trap door in the floor the other direction.
Uh-huh.
I think she had. Well, she did now if she didn't before.
You saw it.
Okay, good.
There's still more tunnels to walk around in, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Unpaused. Twillin in the lead.
Waiting for Rothbert.
What am I doing here, though? Am I trying to move?
I think we're trying other tunnels.
I guess north, probably. That's the way you came from. This tunnel, as you head southwest here, starts sloping downward again. And up ahead, you can see where it starts to get wet, and then should you continue, it will, get deeper to the point where it's over your head.
Yep.
But, area water and all that.
That ain't no thing.
I'm
So-
pausing what looks like a drop off or something.
Yeah, this is similar to the other drop-off you saw. You see water flowing by down here from west to east. And it looks like, like a big cavern. And looking down, shoot, I don't remember the depth now. I feel like it was like 180 feet deep towards, I don't know. It's deep, like below you. Probably the floors beyond your light. You can make out over here a ledge at the same height as you. About, 20 feet away. Anyone who's not like in super heavy armor, and probably not in the area water spell, although that gets a little weird, could just swim straight to it, should they desire.
We
And
saw
I
another
guess,
drop off, right?
right here you can probably see like a little bit higher than you, maybe at like a 15-degree angle or something. Like maybe like 15 feet above you. What looks like a worked stone passage going back that way, like a big wide one.
Well, I mean, obviously we have to stick together because everyone needs to be able to breathe. So, I don't know that we can, since we all can't go, since some of us are wearing heavy armor, I think none of us get to go.
Andrew's a monk. I bet he can just hold his breath for like 10 minutes.
Well, maybe Andrew can go hold his breath and check it out for us. Though if there's a problem, I don't know how we would go get to him.
He needs the honor from honor duels anyway, so
Well, that's true. We do know that.
Check. I'm streaming. I am streaming. Well, he didn't say anything, so I guess that means he volunteers to go forth on his own.
Sounds good.
Yeah. See.
Which passage has the honor down it?
Yep. All right. What do you guys want to do?
Well, should we bother like trying to drop a rope, maybe tie it to something weighted, so we can try to estimate how deep this goes, or not bother?
Are we out of tunnels, or is this the only place to go?
You think I was paying close enough attention to be able to answer that? You silly bastard.
Eric would know. He's the map master.
Yeah, I don't remember. Technically, my character should know because
I'll tell you what you would know.
Photographic.
So where the hole of koala went up and Twillo nut up, obviously you can go that direction. Back right before you got to the ropers. So you'd come south down through like the museum room or whatever the hell it was, where they had stuff on pedestals, and there was a left branch where there were a bunch of underwater ghouls. There was a right branch that kept going right that you didn't really explore, and then there was like the south, which is kind of what you went down, went to the ropers, and went where you are now. So there's kind of like that rightmost branch you still could do theoretically.
Does your water spell have to be cast on a person?
it has to be cast on me. Not even a person.
Oh,
Me.
okay. I was hoping we could like cast it on a rock, and then you could put it in the bag of holding to turn it on.
Nope.
Really? It says range 0. What the hell's range 0?
In the middle of it, the globe is centered on and moves with the caster.
All right. Oh, good. Problem solved. I guess that's what range 0 is then. All right. You guys came down the tunnel. You see the big watery cavern here, and you say, nope. And then you go to?
Yeah, screw that.
What if we get the stone head to cast the water spell and we carry that around?
Doesn't have any arms to wave around.
Maybe
I'm not clear how that's better.
Well, I don't know why Andrew wanted it on a rock instead of a person, but for whatever that reason was, that would be better.
You just put Eric in the bag of holding with his finger sticking out.
No.
Yeah, I guess opening a bag of holding underwater might get weird. I don't know how that would work.
And I don't have another casting today anyway. When this runs out, we are wherever we are.
That's what chunks of Arcanum are for.
Fair.
All right.
My vote is to do all the caverny stuff before we dive into any depths.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think we need a better plan to address the chasm. I don't think we really considered that like a steep drop off like that. So yeah, let's go do the rest of the stuff, and then maybe potentially come back here with some other spell that probably is going to be more individualized or something. But yeah, let's go.
Hey, Fane, while you're standing there staring off into the chasm, probably almost starting to drown, you saw something really big swim by out there, but you didn't get a real clear look at what it was. It was just kind of a shadowy shape at the edge of your light. Might be Honor. Might have been Honor that just swam by.
There's always a bigger fish.
So to refresh everyone's memory, this is the passage that goes to where you just were. This one goes to the hole in the ceiling. This is the roper chamber with some dead ropers. I believe you've got rope dangling here. I could be wrong, but you can get it set up pretty quick if you don't. It's about a 15-foot climb.
Yeah, pretty sure we had left that there.
I'll just assume you can get up that. I'm going to make some time pass. And then kind of up this way was the way you had not gone yet. And if that's the way you're heading, I will tell you it starts sloping upward. It's going to look like a dead end up ahead, but it's not. It continues. Actually slopes up to the point where it is dry. You emerge from the water, and then it begins sloping downward again. And
I don't know, guys. It feels like we've crossed a map break.
yeah, weird. It definitely, you are traveling some distance if you keep going this way.
And we're doing on time.
That's a good question. I think about 15 minutes just passed, so probably 45 minutes left.
Okay.
It does feel like a pretty long tunnel. If you continue this direction, it may take a good chunk of your time, assuming you're moving at typical, dungeon, cautious, advanced pace.
Yeah, so can't finish this in this casting. Probably had to turn around so we can head out.
Agreed.
Come back another day.
All right, so right now the plan is just go back up through the museum room, exit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Walk up the big long staircase. All right.
Yep.
Cool. One moment. You don't all have to drag yourselves. In fact, I'm going to put you there. Is that everybody? Who did I miss? Somebody. No, Twill's just underneath. You can just stay there for a minute. Back, I'll pause it. It's talking about carrying crawlers. I don't have any carrying crawlers. Remind me. Okay, so when you guys come down, you have to go through that door where you got like the scarab beetle statue, and you put like the thing in its mouth or whatever. What do you guys just keep opening and closing that every time you come through? I don't really remember how you were dealing with that door.
Didn't I put a boulder in the middle of the doorway?
Is that what you did? You blocked it open?
I attempted to.
Okay. That answers my question. Thank you. Let me see if the ghouls that ran away are hanging around or if they just took off somewhere else. Oh, yeah, you can get all the way back up to the teleportation circle without running into anything. At this point, Eric's spell is expired because it's a bit of a climb up the steps. And Or at least it's probably real close. Let me check, I guess. Well, it's irrelevant. I mean, you're about to fall in the water. God. I opened the wrong map and it had apparently a bunch of tokens on it that were deleted. Yeah, like millionaires. I'm good. All right. Where are you teleporting to? Assuming that's how you're getting out.
Yep.
Admin building. I
Yep.
think it's you. Okay, and then you're going to the tavern inn.
Yeah.
All right. It is a boring. Oh man. Nope. Actually, yeah. It's a pretty uneventful trip back. You get back around lunchtime. There's some great smelling stew. There's plenty of beer.
So are we like wet? How does that work?
No, actually. How does that spell work, Eric? Like it makes it sound like all the water like is gone. I'm not even sure how you would drink with that spell going. Turns normal. Well, no. Okay, it turns
No.
normal liquid into
think we're all
less
wet.
dense, breathable. Yeah, I guess you're wet. It's weird. I guess you can still drink.
I'll change my clothes.
Okay.
Sit by the fire for a while.
Probably smell like ghoul.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you. Oh, everybody's full health anyway, except Rothbert. I'm just gonna heal him up. I'm sure it's not an issue. I won't touch Leland's health because I know he's weird sometimes. Okay, yeah, you're back at the inn. It's noon. Plenty of food. There's one of the merchants is there
What are you buying?
trying to sell you stuff.
I hope that comes through on the stream
I'm sure it does.
so that we get the full flavor on any playback that we want.
I need to get like all those Resident Evil 4 shopkeeper quotes. He's got some good ones. Although gun rhymes with fun is my favorite. All right. Well, I'm assuming you guys are just chilling out for the day, so I'm going to.
Yeah, I might engage about a overly priced replacement armor.
Oh yeah. They don't have plate mail, but they have everything less than plate mail.
Okay.
Hell, there's a chance they might have magic armor.
I don't know that I would want to buy that. I just, since mine is basically gone.
They do have some though.
What I'll just get the kind that I'm wearing currently, and the way I'll treat it is like I'm like basically repairing it. Like I'll make it back to full, and mark off some money.
They've got +5 padded armor for sale. It's a unique thing. Nobody knows why it was ever created. It's got like what, probably 8 hit points or something. I actually gotta look. What would that be? 10. It'd be 13 hit point armor. I assume you look like a really fancy mascot or something when you're wearing that. Anyway, if you want +5 padded armor, let me know.
I mean, that sounds like something Fane would want to wear.
He just needs to be fat, and then he is padded armor.
Yeah.
You should dual class over to painted mage. I feel like that's the ultimate monk combo. Yeah, you can get standard whatever it is, hide armor, whatever, at like 50% markup, which would be what do you normally wear? Hide, yeah, you wear hide. For a mere 112 gold, they'll round down because you're such a frequent customer here. You can basically get new armor, which in your case you can just take all the damage off your armor and call it good if that's what you want to.
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right, I'm gonna make a day pass here. Warning comes. It's February 2nd, or whatever the hell they call February.
How's the weather?
Man, I was just going to check. I probably need to make it not tundra.
Snowy.
I want to know why every weather generator I find, though, it's just all the temperatures are between like 40 and 80. We're going to go with 26 degrees, but clear.
It doesn't feel good to walk through in wet clothes.
Yeah. Nice and solid on you on the way back out. We'll say, regardless of whatever the temperature is above ground, it usually feels about the same once you're underground.
Makes sense.
Does it? I really have no idea. But it's what we're going with.
Yeah, man. Earth is hot. Fictional Earths are hot.
What's your guys' plan? Do you need to do any prep before you come? You just heading straight back? I think I reset your spells. Let me know if I did not.
I want to change mine out, so I'm gonna need a set.
I would like to continue up that long path that we abandoned.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that we have momentum. Let's try and finish that up.
I'm going to have to double check Dave's spells at some point, because the guy who does the rule set, like, at some point he tried to make it automated of adding in spell slots for wisdom, but it's probably doing it by, like, whatever the hell Osric is. So I have no idea if Dave's spells are right. I see he has one empty 3rd level slot right now. That might be where it came from. It might not, but actually, we can check, right? Levels.
Level 7.
All right. Wisdom of 19 gives him 3221. He should be eight. No. Yeah. What did I say? 3221. 8543.
Nope. Looks like 8.
He's got the right spread.
8542 is what I see right now.
Let me make sure the wisdom part's right.
No, if you said 1 for wisdom, then he should only have 2 4th levels.
3221. Yeah, I think I mathed it wrong.
Yeah, 8542.
Yep.
And that's
All
what
right.
he has.
He's good? All right, cool.
Well, he has an empty 3rd level slot that.
He's just saving that one to memorize in a pinch. It takes like 10 or 15 minutes to pray. Actually, I can see, leaving some slots empty not being a terrible thing. It's not great for combat, but it's when you're exploring, taking 10 minutes to memorize a spell or 30 minutes or whatever. Not the worst in the world.
From a cleric who actually has a spell list to pick from, probably true.
Well, that's true. If you're a very, very specialist who has most of the same spell, yeah. He's got free action. That would let him act normally underwater. I wonder how free action works with swimming. Anyway,
I mean, I imagine swimming would be fine, but like if you wanted to do combat and you were underwater, you'd be able to do it. Maybe. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know either. Who knows these things, man? Games are weird. All right, well, where are you headed?
Just where we were.
Yep. Right back
Mhm.
from whence we came.
All right, I'm going to unpause, and Eric can recast a spell if he needs to.
Let's
Yep.
strengthify the chef.
Oh, let me... Hold on. Did you apply it yet?
Nope.
All right, hold up. Let me get the clock right. All right, go for it.
Oh. That's right.
Ah.
No.
Anyone want to put the helm on?
Yes, but I'm not
Anyone
gonna.
want anyone want to shoot a laser gun?
Yes, but I'm not gonna.
God damn. I was in a D&D game and I found a laser gun. You couldn't stop me from using that thing every single chance I had. I don't care if it blows up on a 50% chance. I'd be shooting that thing until it exploded. Or like a laser sword. Can't call it a lightsaber. That would be, copyright. But laser sword? Hell yeah. Give me one of those. All right. Well, you got, what, is it
Hold
close
on.
to 2 hours? Hour and a half. You should definitely not give Feign strength because he's easier to deal with when he doesn't have it.
I was actually fixing it before I cast it on him properly,
Damn it.
so. First, there's the effect.
I was looking, I think there's actually a way. If I gave you a button for each class type, I think it could roll it itself. Like if you knew you were casting it on a fighter. Alright, fine. Give him 7 strength. Name. 2392. Not even realistic. This game's not realistic. Normally D&D's very... Anyway, yeah. What are we doing? The way I see it, you can head back to the long tunnel. You can head back to one of the 2 that go to a big cavern. Or you can go to the hole in the ceiling.
We're going to the tunnel, dude. I'm already there.
Oh, all right. Cool.
I mean, I think realistically we're going back through that tunnel, so you then have to take us to whatever other map it ends up on.
Probably. Seeing if I can get a length on this thing. I check my cross-sectional map. I will say you're probably traveling at least 20 minutes. The question is it much longer? Side view. Oh man, that goes down quite a ways as you continue. You are guessing. I mean, none of you are dwarves or anything, but how long it slopes? Yeah, you probably went down a couple 100 feet. However, you never end up below the water, so the tunnel kind of sloped up to the point where it was past the water, and then it sloped back down, but it never went underwater again. So make whatever deductions you want based off that. It probably would take you 45 minutes or so. So if you turned around right now, you'd have a little bit of spell left. But I'm assuming you're good.
Yeah, I think we can wait to cast the second spell, for a bit.
Let
If
me
we're not
see
underwater.
if I have this map. I mean, I know I have this map, but let me see if I have it loaded. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This sounds bad.
I have line of sight. Wait a minute. Did have this one loaded. Where the... Shit. All right, good news is I have line of sight on it. Bad news is... all the journal notes are from a different map. All in the wrong place. Wait, no, it's got both maps. Dude, I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. They must have the same ID or something, and it loaded both. All right. Well, let me load what journal notes I can, and I'll just look at the PDF for the rest. It's really bizarre. All right. I'll find you. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. All right. You guys on here. Let's see. We got Basil, Rothbard, Elin, Tiger, Twillin, Fane, in no particular order. Trying to activate the map and I can't find it. There we go. All right. Long winding tunnel, 45 minutes of travel, sloping down, sloping down, sloping down. Finally, you come to kind of like a drop off into a big cavern, which is notable not just because it's like a 20 to 30 foot drop off, but because until now it's just been a long tunnel you've been in. So finally coming to a cavern is somewhat interesting. Can you guys see the map right now?
Yep.
All right.
I see a star.
Yeah, that's probably a statue. I'm gonna have to read this as we go and figure this out. I know parts of this map, but I don't think I expected you to ever come from this side. Which I should have, but you know. All right, stalactites and stalagmites dot this 30-foot tall cavern, which means you guys are right up against the ceiling of it almost at this point. You are in the tunnel you came to narrowed down to about 3 feet tall. So you were kind of crouching at this point, but you could see ahead of you that it opened up, and that's kind of where you're at. You do see a statue. It is a 10-foot tall statue made of like some sort of oily soapstone. It reminds you of kind of the walls that gave you that uneasy feeling as you were going towards the obsidian gates. This whole chamber kind of has like a sulfury smell to it. The statue is of it's 10 foot tall. It's like a crouching salamander ready to spring forth on its hind legs. It's got its mouth wide open, no teeth in the mouth. There's big gaping holes where the eyes should be. What else we got here?
Is it like up on a pedestal or just amongst the stalactites, stalagmites?
It is down like at the ground level, roughly. It's raised up a little bit from the ground floor, but like maybe like stomach height. Definitely something you climb up onto. And you think you see a corpse laying at the foot of it.
Well, that ain't ominous at all.
And it looks like a wizardy type corpse. It's definitely some dude wearing robes.
Yeah.
Could just be a dude who likes to wear robes. You're also, let's see. You think you hear the faint sounds of like water falling. Like water. You've heard waterfalls underwater or underground here quite a few times. You're starting to get kind of used to the sound. It's in the distance, but you hear what sounds like a waterfall coming from the east. Sorry. Anyway, there you are. You don't see anything moving around down there.
Let's go.
This place makes me uneasy.
Eager's going to take a shot at this statue thing.
Yeah.
Right, it's
Basil's going to get ready to run.
I'm going to shoot right into its open mouth.
Okay. Hold shot to the open mouth.
Yep.
Normal arrow, magic arrow, your bow
Normal
of
arrow.
always magic arrow. Okay.
Yeah, let's do the bow of always magic.
Sure. Give me a roll. -8's pretty good. Man, did you roll 20? No, you got pretty close to. Yeah, you pop an arrow right into the thing's mouth, and your arrow just like was clunk, like you're shooting stone. There's no reaction from the statue.
Okay. Nothing is alerted to our presence.
Nothing.
We don't hear anything.
No, you don't see anything move. You don't hear anything react.
Seems safe. Let's go.
Basil doesn't run.
Who's got rope?
It's a roughly 30-foot drop.
Yeah, that's the part that I don't like, because like if we run into something that seems really, really bad or out of our league, it would be extremely difficult to sort of get back and get out of there. What I think someone should do is put on the spider climb thing and do some spider climby investigation to kind of see if there's anything that stands out as obvious in any direction.
I was just gonna do that.
Well, then do it.
I'm doing it. I'm making myself invisible, and I'm gonna crawl around on the ceiling for a while.
Okay.
I'll be back in 10
Roll.
minutes.
Roll your surge. Cast invisibility.
I did it.
Boo. All right. Crawling around, you see a tunnel that heads off to the northwest. You see
I've
a
lost,
tunnel that heads off to the east.
Okay.
Actually, just move yourself around. I'll tell you what you see.
I've lost my token. I don't know where she went.
Oh, I hit it. I meant to make it invisible. My bad. There we go. Wait. Stop moving for a sec. There we go. Now it gives you a cool faded out effect. So that passage does not end. It continues. But, maybe it goes to a different map. Looks like a long passage heading that way, Adam, and it's starting to slope upward.
Okay. Like the one we just came through?
Similar, sure.
All right. What's over here?
So you're crawling above the statue.
Yep.
Plenty of room to get over it. It doesn't react in any way. As you go towards this chamber, do you have give me an observation roll if you got it.
Okay. Is that a skill?
Yeah. One thing you definitely see right here is a pool of like bubbling slime. That wasn't that bad. So basically you see a pool of like different it's like a bunch of different colors kind of mixed together, but not forming one new color. It's almost like you see swirls of different color in there. And occasionally like a bubble will come up. It smells really bad.
Is it like a rainbow puddle?
Kind of. There's blue. Yeah, honestly, yeah. It's kind of like a rainbow.
Okay. Stinky rainbow puddle. Got it.
Give me one more observation check.
Okay.
Give me a surprise roll.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. That D10?
Yeah. Well, you didn't roll a 1 to 3, so that's good. That surprises. What kind of catches you by surprise here? Well, I don't know that you're actually surprised, but you're not. You're crawling forward, and you're about here, and you're mostly focused on the ground, but you're climbing along, and you see just ahead of you. You kind of notice it at the last moment before you stick your hand in it. That the rocks up here just look wetter than you would expect. You really wouldn't have expected it.
Uh-huh.
And right about then, you're like, oh shit, as you see like the wetness start to roil and move and like start to form a pseudopod. What would you like to do?
A pseudopod? What
you're
is that?
You're maybe like a tentacle, sort of.
Oh. Are these ropers again?
Tentacle. No.
On the ceiling?
Yeah, this is more like ooze that was all flattened out on the ceiling that looked like wetness suddenly starting to like form into just a or the tentacle to like smack
Even
you
though
with.
he's invisible.
Yep.
Oh my.
Wow. I'm just gonna book it, man.
All right, you're turning around and going at your max spider climb speed of
Yep.
whatever that is.
I don't know.
Let's find out. 60, I think. All right. See, this thing's moving right.
I will be right back.
All right, you were booking it. Wait a minute. Put you back here. Combat. Heading towards the party, right?
Yep.
So by the end of the round, you can get here.
Okay.
It does chase after you and catch up to you.
Okay.
And tries to, I don't know, touch you. You hear like slurping noises as this thing is. Why did it get a -4? Oh, because you're invisible. Yeah, that should not have had a -4 because that. This thing doesn't actually use eyeballs. So actually, that will hit then. So this thing's slurping behind you. It's kind of like a rolling, oozing wave, and you're kind of panic scrambling along the ceiling, looking behind you, and finally this thing like reaches out and it doesn't like grapple you, but it like snakes around your leg. You probably shake it free, but in the meantime, you take some damage. 9 acid damage. You got that spell going, right? Phantom Armor?
Yeah, I should have had it. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think that's soaked correctly, so let me take some of that damage off you. Your Phantom Armor dissipates, but you get back 4. One more. 5 health. All right. So it protected you from the worst. You feel like a burning, stinging, acidy burn. At this point, I don't know what. I think other people can probably see things, so I'm gonna put everyone else in combat too, and we'll be on the next round.
Can I kind of kick at it to dismiss my invisibility next time?
I will let you just dismiss it for free if you want.
I dismiss it for free.
Sure. So you guys have been waiting. Actually, I need to pass some time here. Tulin was moving along the ceiling, checking stuff out. She's been gone probably 15 minutes total. Although at some point you probably heard her say, "Oh, nothing down this tunnel," or I don't know. I'm assuming you said something to him when you came out of that first passage, since they were right there.
Yep.
All of a sudden you guys kind of hear some noises coming from the west, but you probably don't really spot anything until suddenly Twillin appears. And if you study real hard behind her, you can see like some sort of oozing something on the ceiling coming after her. It's like a grayish ooze, I guess.
So we can initiative, or we cannot.
Yeah, you can initiative. Everybody, I think, was more or less on that ledge watching her. Twillin looks like she's scrambling like crazy, probably in your direction.
Whoa, why did I get a plus 17?
His initiative got fucked up somehow. Basil at a plus
Somehow
17.
it triggered off of Chef's 16, I think.
Yeah. So Basil should be, I don't know, some amount less. Okay, well, Basil should be on like 1, basically.
Yeah.
Dex isn't in here at all.
Darn it. What's up, bud? What's up?
What's going on, everybody? Everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic radio.
Dex isn't on there, huh?
Nope. It just did a flat D10 plus 6 of
It
weapon
did.
speed.
Man, it replaced... I had a formula in there and everything, and it's gone. Plus... I don't remember what the formula is. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna have to... Just do it. I guess do it yourself tonight.
Manually do Dex ourselves. Yep.
I'll fix it for next week. I think he changed some options and it just nuked it. Oh, you know what I bet it was? When I changed the variant to variant 2, I bet it changed the initiative formula. That's annoying. Reroll new initiative each round. Yes, that I do want that. Thank you. Why did that? Where'd that option come from? Hey, he added armor damage in. Armor takes 1 point of damage per die rolled. Probably doesn't work exactly like we need it to, but neat. That one's all or nothing though. It just breaks when it's done. It's like the 2E option. All right. Rothbird, he doing anything? Oh, I need to fix probably some other initiatives. Or you guys? Looks like you. Leland's definitely doesn't look great. I guess if you rolled a 10. I guess if you rolled a 10, maybe you are right. Never mind.
I mean, I should be at 13 instead of 16, but I'm slow enough. It doesn't matter beyond that.
Gotcha.
I'm fine with it being wrong for this round.
So yeah, if Rothbard's doing anything, you gotta do him.
Nope.
But nope.
He has no real range attacks that I'm gonna bother with.
Excellent. What is this thing's size? Medium. It looks like. Let me double check. Yep. All right, we're good. Twillin, what are you doing? Are you still booking it?
She's trying to get out of there.
All right. Well, you're moving over the course of the round. We'll figure out if it matters, like
Okay.
where you are at any given point. But for now, we'll just move
It's
you
not
guys
like
here.
holding me, is it?
So everyone's turn. No.
Okay.
Basil,
Hi.
you were magic missiling or something, right?
Yes.
I probably set your initiative too low, but it's still probably going to go before who's ever next, so it's fine.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do one because I want to know if it's actually gonna, if it's magic resist or not. So I'm just doing one.
Good call. Your magic missiles just don't work at all.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. So they travel and wink out. That's what you're telling me?
That does seem to be the case.
Okay.
Every single one of them.
I was only like 3, but yeah.
This thing's still chasing after Twillin. They're probably roughly here about the time it is.
So yell it out in case anyone didn't notice. Appears to be magic resist. Only I don't yell. I just say it loud enough for my party to hear.
It's trying to almost engulf her, and a big chunk of it like slaps onto her back. Twillin probably screams in pain, but hey, you guys got hit point kickers, so what's 7 points of damage? Not that bad, right?
Right.
And then Leland's up.
Big for their daughter, and the dude who had her originally was like, yeah.
You guys can see like her.
Also on top
She wearing robes?
Yep.
Yeah, her robes like burning away where it touches. That hits. You may do damage. It takes damage. I don't really understand how a stone hurts an ooze exactly, but it does.
It knocks some of the ooze away from the main ooze body.
I guess it just it splatters, flattens something. First blood. Tiger.
Tiger will finish it.
Oh, all right. No called shots on this thing.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot to target.
Oh, that's
You
fine.
can't-
That'll hit.
You can't cold shot ooze.
Cold
Ooze
shot to the
body.
ooze.
4 roll damage.
Well, you know, that'll work. Or did you mean to be shooting your magic bow?
I'm shooting my super magic bow.
Oh, it does say super magic bow. Okay, my bad. Chef, what are you doing?
Hello. What are you
Working.
buying?
What? Hello?
There we go. Hi.
Hi, what are you doing? If you wait, it might get close. I think Twillin's headed this way. Twillin, are you just going to like... So here's the problem that I didn't really think about.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how that tunnel's like 3 feet up there?
Yeah.
You know what? It's fine.
She's small. She'll squirm past.
Well, if they're all in that tunnel, that's going to be rough. You can do it, but more so everybody standing there taking shots and stuff is probably not super easy, but whatever.
Okay. And
We've already gone with it.
how far is the drop off?
30 feet,
Or
roughly.
I'll just jump down. That's the maximum I can go with no damage.
They are on the
Huzzah.
ceiling for what it's worth, so you won't be able to reach them if you're down there.
Oh, they go up. That's
Yeah,
no
they're-
good.
Twillin's been
Maybe
crawling
it's
on
not
the ceiling the
a-
whole time.
Oh.
She's headed right towards you. I'm just thinking probably only one person can melee. Maybe that person's you. Rothberg didn't look like he
I
was
hope
going
it's
to.
me. I have my acid resistant super spear out that does +4 damage versus something, and this could be that thing. Who knows?
All right, Twillin, so my understanding is you're just going to keep going back the tunnel.
Yeah, she's in panic mode. She's trying to get away.
All right, this
Not
thing
that far.
starts oozing forward, but I'm going to assume at some point Chef intercepts it then. Is that the plan?
Yep.
All right, Chef, you can go. At some point during the round, the positioning works out.
Did I just hear a whip crack?
That was the hit sound. I'm surprised you've never heard it before. Yeah, you may roll damage. Are you proficient with spear, by the way? I mean, you hit anyway, but 16 damage.
It is
Yeah.
a monk weapon, so I don't get the minus. What did I take for proficiency? Yes,
Oh.
I did. When I got that heavy spear, I proficientized it and I could.
I need to eventually code in the damage cap. I'm taking 5 damage off that, but it's still a good hit.
Did it do +4 damage?
Did it have... Oh, versus something. Good question. Let me check.
It's a weird special thing. I don't know all the enemies. So be aware of that.
Yeah. Wait, did you change it to say versus something, or did I do that?
I'm sure I put that in there.
Okay.
I think we identified the first 2 bits of it and not the third. I don't know exactly how it works.
Got
but-
it. It should just be +2 in this case.
Okay.
But I will say, given that this spear gives you acid resistance, I would assume it is acid resistant, and therefore it seems absolutely fine as you jab it into this thing. All right, Tiger.
Tiger shoots.
He scores.
Take that.
Took it.
Is he dead?
Nope.
Ah,
It's auto-rolling initiative. That's what... Okay, that's the problem. I'm going to make his initiative 0 just to not screw up everyone else's initiative. And that option, because that didn't used to be happening. Maybe I need to turn off reroll. Yeah, that's probably it. Basil and Chef.
I mean, I'm not casting spells, and you said there's only one person who can melee it, right? Because of the space.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Somehow, none of you are getting range penalties because I forgot to tell you after the first round. So I don't know. You've just been sitting here so long. You guys have worked out the exact perfect positions to attack anything that comes your way. I didn't mean to do that. Ignore that.
Okay.
Basil, you doing anything?
No.
Okay. I didn't mean to. Why did that skip? All right, whatever. This thing reaches out and touches Chef, but probably not because he's impossible to hit. Rolled a 16, missed by 4. Okay. Dwelling.
Willen's going to start casting Phantom Armor.
I will move on while you do that. Leland.
Hold on. Something else might happen. Nope.
Oh, that's true.
Go ahead.
Did I tell you my Wild Mage in the Monday game had a surge and trapped himself in a sphere-shaped wall of force for like a day?
Wow.
And luckily the GM did not rule that I ran out of air and
Suffocate
died,
you?
which
Yeah.
I totally would have done.
Well, you're just a jerk.
I am a jerk.
Oh, I've got to put the -4 on there for firing into combat.
Are you targeting
probably
this
missed.
thing?
No, somehow not.
Okay, good. Because I was like, is it AC 10?
So that should miss, right?
AC 8's what you need, so you tell me.
Then no.
Okay. This thing's pretty easy to hit. It's just a big blob of slowly moving. Well, not super slow, but sure as hell doesn't dodge. What's Rothbard doing?
Also slinging.
Hell yeah. That'll hit. By 1. It's 4. Oh, you were doing it.
I put -4 in because
Yeah,
firing
all right.
in.
All right, yeah. It hits. It does some damage. No life smite. Life smite work with range weapons? That would be awesome. No, melee only.
Tiger is shooting his bow.
This thing's just like mindlessly trying to engulf Thane.
I thought I did it.
You did not do it.
I'm pushing attack and nothing is happening.
That's not good. F12, give you any ears?
Oh. Can't read properties of undefined reading split Hackmaster 4E lib wrapper. I'll refresh. Maybe that'll fix it.
Dude, fucking sweet. Well, if that error happens again, paste it to me.
Okay.
It's probably something in the rule set code that changed that my code doesn't work with anymore.
Right.
He's been rewriting everything lately.
When I hard refresh, it says Spawn Ichor does not have an actor or something like that.
It's true. There is a spawn ichor on here.
All right, I'm attacking him again. Nothing.
All right, paste me the air.
Okay.
Same bow, like same. Are you
Same
targeting?
exact thing. I am now targeting him. I was not before.
Okay.
Are you
I
out of
target him, I
arrows?
don't get the air.
So it's broken when you're not targeting.
Broken when I am targeting.
That's backwards.
Are you out of arrows?
I am not out of arrows. No, I'm not out of arrows.
All right, well, paste me the error. I'll fix it later. Two of the bugs that I had to fix today had to do with when you're not targeting things, it wasn't working.
Did I hit?
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Have you been targeting your other attacks though? No, you haven't.
That was the first time I had been targeting.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Fun. Love it.
Yep. He's done.
Chef, finish it off. No, that's not. You still there, Andrew? Andrew might have.
Wow, finally got to him.
No, he sent a Discord message, I assume, from another computer or something. He spilled half a cup of water on his surge protector. And then immediately like turned it off so that, you know.
Yeah.
So
smart.
Yeah. I will do his turn for him. I'm assuming he's attacking. Let's see. He's using this. That'll hit. That doesn't need a threshold of pain, but yeah. 16. I need to take 5 damage off that. All right. All right, Tigger, you can do your next shot.
All right. I will not target.
Wait, that's an error message? Oh, not that one. That's not the one I need, Adam. I need... Oh, never mind. It expanded.
Oh.
I see it now.
Okay.
Weird. That's happening on attack?
Yeah.
The refresh one? That was the one?
I'll clear and attack again.
Okay. Because the refresh one is like the hit point control thing.
Cannot read properties of undefined reading split.
Reading split. All right, paste me that one. I don't think I see that one.
How do you want me to give this to you? I'm just saving it as... You mean to, like, snip it?
Sure. I don't care. Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
I mean, it's basically I need the stack trace.
I'm no web developer, man.
An ETS. But anyway, once you do that, you can roll damage.
Extraterrestrial software.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to say 3 letters without. Process
There you go.
effects test. Interesting. Osric attack roll. Yeah. 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 Okay. Weird.
Well, I did 7 damage.
Oh, I bet this is the ranged crap on you. Let's take that off and see if it starts working.
That happens when I do damage as well.
What? What? Where's the point blank shot thing? That's what I want to get rid of. Keen sight? No. It's proficiency, right?
I don't know.
Specialization. Conditionals. All right, let me try to get rid of this. Hey, do me a favor. Just take one more shot. Aimed.
Okay. It worked.
Yeah, it's something about the range thing.
So you took off my point blank.
Yeah, you'll have to add 2 if it's really close.
Okay.
Posting this for the guy, and then just gotta copy your image, give it to him. The guy. Wait, where'd you send it to me? Is it private?
Yep. It's just between you and me.
Not anymore. Now it's full of an entire Discord.
You and me and the other guy.
And everybody, all these viewers. Did you roll damage? Because I don't think it applied. Oh, you didn't have a target. Let me do that.
All right.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you that last hit point because I don't want to deal with it. All right.
Pity point.
Yep, pity point. So yeah, between Fane stabbing at this thing and a few rocks flying into it and a couple arrows, the ooze kind of like suddenly desolidifies and like the whole thing just like falls to the cavern floor with a splat and a little bit of a sizzle, I guess. There's probably a little bit of smoke. Actually, stone's probably fine. I don't know. Maybe there's some algae growing on the stone down there and that's sizzling, but either way, you seem to have defeated the evil ooze.
He was a scary dude.
Well, if you were by yourself, he was.
Twillin tells him about the tunnel to the northwest and the rainbow ooze.
Okay. Is there anywhere beyond the tunnel west? Anything down like to the
yes.
south or east? I can't see from.
Yeah, you mean down here?
Yes.
I don't remember. What did I see? Yeah, there's another tunnel that way.
Yeah, you saw a tunnel heading south, and it might have looked like a dead end, but it wasn't. It just
There's another tunnel past the rainbow ooze as well.
Okay.
I suggest going this way.
Chloe! Dog's been a bitch. Every night. Every night. All right, well, Andrew's not here to chime in.
I don't have a strong preference. I am curious about the statue. Twillin's a little shaken up about that ooze, so she's reluctant to go that way right now.
I mean, what can we see of the figure by the statue? Does it look like it was attacked by acid, or I mean, can we tell maybe that much?
Let us see. There's still some flesh on it, so you doubt it was acid. The gear seems intact.
Okay.
You're honestly not sure what killed it.
Yeah, so that makes me a little bit more nervous. Like if I thought maybe we got the thing that killed it, like I'd feel better. But it seems like it was probably killed by something else.
Whatever killed it probably didn't loot it, because you see he's got like a backpack with him that seems, I don't know that it's bursting full, but there's definitely stuff in it.
I'm sure it's fine. Let's go check it out.
Famous last words.
You guys dropping some rope?
Yes.
Who's going down first? Other than Fane, who's currently watching the rear, I guess.
Rothbert then.
Eager's going to stay back second to last with Twillin.
All right, then Basil.
I'm letting Andrew know he can be the second YouTube viewer. Nothing weird happens to Rothbert as he gets down here, other than that statue. As he gets close to it, it makes him feel real uneasy. There's something just not right about that thing, and the smell, like the sulfury, almost like brimstone smell, is much stronger next to it. Body there is human, and you're gonna toss it, I assume, loot it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got a bulging belt pouch with coins. I'm going to write them in chat, and you can take them, distribute them, whatever. The backpack has a spellbook in it and a bone scroll case.
I'll take the case.
All right, I'm just going to write it as a scroll, but you have a scroll case if you want one. You can create an item for a scroll case on your own. Scroll arcane. Well, actually, here, scroll case. Boom, in your inventory. And then scroll on it. One moment. Eight. I didn't mean to do whatever I just did to you. Let's get you back on the map. All right. Hello.
Hello.
You killed it. I don't know if you killed it, but your team killed it and you hit it.
Yay, Frogbiter.
And now you're looting the body down below. Well, Davis. All right.
It has a body with stuff to loot.
No, the body that was at the foot of the statue.
Oh, okay.
Who is picking up the spell book?
Twillin, I guess. Are we all down there yet?
No, you should head on down.
Okay, I'm coming.
All right. So you can
I would
cast
like to
read
read
magic.
this
It's
roll.
unidentified, but it's in your
Oh,
inventory.
yeah. Never mind.
Did you put it in my inventory?
I did. It's called Spellbook Off Body by Statue. Hopefully you can see it. All
I
right.
see it.
Man, I forgot you had this thing.
What thing?
Didn't your... Did your eyeballs ever get ripped out of your head?
Yes.
How'd you fix that?
Some priest fixed it.
Okay. Man,
We fixed it with money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the best way, I guess. All right. There you are. If you feel you've looted the body, you have no idea what killed this.
Doesn't have any marks on it or anything. Just like looks dead for no reason.
Yeah, it's probably a week or so dead. It's starting to get kind of all smelly and gross, but you don't see any.
Oh, only a week, so it's fresh.
Dude, I don't know.
Does he have a note rolled up in his hand that says who killed him? Because sometimes they do.
I mean, I have soft
was
eyes.
Ross Kelly. No, it doesn't. It's definitely in Speak with Dead range, if that's what you're talking about.
I ask Tina if any of the gear that they're wearing is magic.
No. Well, I guess technically the scroll and the spellbook are, but no, nothing else.
Okay. All right. Well, where should we go next?
Do you guys see this ooze over here?
Does the statue have movable arms? Because a lot of the statues have movable arms.
Are you going to try moving the arms?
Well, yeah, I'm pretty strong.
You give it a really good pull and it doesn't move. Although
Okay.
your hands feel dirty after touching it.
Willin suggests going this way.
Sure.
I'm okay with that. Let's do it.
You're now that you're up close to this thing, you see that where your arrow hit it in the mouth.
Uh-huh.
Like you see the remains of the arrow like down by the base of it, and it's weird. Like your arrow's like perfectly sheared off, like maybe like 8 inches. So you only see like the back half of the arrow. You are not seeing any of the front part of the arrow. You're like, it's weird. It doesn't look like it broke and split. It looks like it literally like
there's a little sphere of annihilation right in front of its mouth.
something like that. Yeah.
You should put your hand in there. I have a theory we could test.
What if I just chucked a rock in there?
I mean, if you're going to do that, you're going to do that. But,
I do it.
Yeah, roll to do that. I want to see if you do it good.
You toss a rock up there. Who's doing it? Twillin or Tiger?
Tiger's doing it.
All right. Just a rock.
Just
from
a
the ground.
rock from the ground.
All right. Yeah, he pops one right into the mouth on the first try, and it doesn't come back. Toss it up there, and it just sort of disappears.
Got any incriminating evidence you want to dispose of?
I mean, for all we know, it could be teleporting it right to the authorities.
I'm gonna pick up
I
part
mean, there
of
was a skull in the last game that I wonder if what would have happened if we put it in there.
Can we reach the mouth with our limbs?
I like where this
It's
is going.
you'd probably need to climb or stand on someone's shoulders. It's 9 or 10 feet up.
All right, never mind.
But I mean, go for it.
Well, we may want to shrink this statue down to 3 inches if we can have a portable sphere of annihilation. Just have to be careful about how we transport it.
Store it.
I mean, it'll be like a 3-inch sphere of annihilation, but yeah.
Still,
So it'll be a little slower, but it'll still work.
still do some pretty good damage, right?
Launch it into a sling, and yeah.
Okay, I go with Twillin up this way.
All right, this is a long passageway.
Yep.
Which I will figure out how long that takes. Okay. Just a moment. Hmm. Gotta check out my side cross map again. It slopes upward and goes for quite a while. Would you like to keep going?
Yes.
No, it only goes to here.
You travel for probably an hour and a half. It's a little bit slow going because it winds around a lot and it's like uphill the whole way. You don't know how far up you've gone, but definitely past the point that you came down. Maybe double, maybe triple. And eventually, let me see if I actually have a map for this. I might. Should. Where? I have the room number it comes out to. I'm just trying to find that room on the map. Wait, how can it come there? Yeah, I do not have a map for this, I don't think. I can do it. I just need to draw some walls. All right. Let me get you guys on this map. Basil, Fane, Rothbert, Leland. You guys are going to have to turn lights on, I think. I turned on Rothbert's, but the rest of you will have to hit one if you have one. 2 Lelands. Nope, that ain't right. Eager. All right. Activate map. long, winding cavern. You've been going a long time, and the only thing that's interesting is that finally you come to essentially a T-junction where you can... it looks like dead ends in the two directions, but it is not. Jesus. You can go south, or you can go to the west where it seems to slope up a little bit. South seems to slope down.
Down sounds like a nice change of pace.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
I was going to argue up, but sure, let's go down.
I feel like I'm missing something big. Oh, wait. There's actually stuff here. Hold on. My bad. I missed an important element. There are. What the hell? This doesn't make any... Where this looks like it goes can't possibly be right.
It goes to Sand Clug.
All right. All right, well, something I missed here is standing here on the West Passage. Are some guys in crimson armor, crimson chainmail, and one guy with a jackal headdress. You recognize these as set priests. As you kind of come into the chamber and are looking at the exits, they form up and say, "Halt!" To which you respond,
Hi.
"None shall pass this way."
We weren't
Okay.
going that way. What about
Good.
these other two ways? Can we go these other two ways?
You may go back from where you came. Sure, you can go either of those ways.
All right. Cool.
Good talk.
We'll pick the gear off your corpses later, as you foolishly go that way.
Why? What's that way?
Death. Certain death.
In the form of what?
You'll see.
You guys are boring.
So it's not invisible. That's good to know. My favorite part is that Basil conducted that conversation from back in the hallway facing the other direction.
Like you do.
That's just where I was put down on the map. I assumed I was put down on the map in a place where I would be able to engage those guys.
All right. Are we moving on?
Yeah.
You look familiar.
Oh, are these guys we know? Is my nemesis in there? Because then I would have just started kicking.
Ross Kelly?
No, the guy that critical hit me in the chest for 1 point of damage.
Well, there's not that many. I don't know. Was he a guardsman or was he an acolyte?
I don't know. He was up on the.
Was he a
Ground bubble
priest guy
in
or a
town.
fighter guy? Wait, back in the town? I think all those guys are dead.
Like outside the inn, they
Did they all
tried
die?
to get us.
They all died.
No, we
What?
ran into a patrol, unless we killed them later. And that was when we were under a truce, and they tried to start a fight with us, and I let one stab me and critically hit.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah, well, there aren't that many of these guys, so there's probably a 10% chance. Nope.
I have limited my nemesis section on my character sheet as Ross Kelly, the bad halfling, and random big talking set man.
As long as you have appropriate goals.
Yeah.
I think we're going south, Derek.
The map ended again.
Yeah, it sure did. I'm not even sure I have a map for the next one. Find out. Man, I'm in real trouble once you guys start going up and down the chasm. Oh, there's no map there. Well, okay. I've drawn pictures before.
And they were awesome.
They're the
They were the
best.
best part of the game.
They're the best pictures. Nobody has better pictures than me. All right. I'm looking to see if I have a map. I think I have one. I just don't have line of sight on it. Attempting to validate that assumption. Ooh, this puppy's chugging. Grid. I don't know, man. Let's find out. I mean, I didn't just change the map around. That'd be bad. All right. Oh, that's not going to work. All right, I'm going to have to freehand it. We love freehand. All right. Who isn't there? Andon's not there. That's good. All right. Man, let's see how long you go down this tunnel. Let's see.
Pretty sure the answer is until we find something interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, T-junction. Nothing gets more exciting than that.
And at that first T junction we hit, we went down, right? The way that would go down. Is that correct? Am I remembering that?
Yeah, I mean, you'd been going up the whole time, and then at this T-junction, you're going down.
Okay.
And as you go down and down and down, you probably now have gone down at least as far as you came back up. Which probably means at this point it's been like 2 hours. Oh, there we go.
Hell yeah.
I found it. Now I just gotta find it on the map. Hard to think big dungeons might be problematic. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right. You've been traveling. Oh, I can draw. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Where's the freehand? There we go. Tunnel. You guys are coming from the, you're going in the direction of that arrow, so place yourselves, I guess. And you come out to a big ledge.
This is weird.
This is not totally to scale, just so you know. Oh, yeah, let me...
Is Rothberg still taking up the rear? So Fane's in front?
Looks like.
Is it better with the grid? Should I turn the grid back on?
Yeah, whichever.
Let's not do it because the scale's all off anyway, and I don't want you to believe it, essentially.
Don't you believe it?
Just gonna draw that. We'll see. Across the way, 10, 20.
Big bags of money.
So this here, chasm, although much small, you don't think it's the regular chasm because you probably can't quite see the other end down there, but it's definitely not the scale of the one you're used to. However, it's definitely a deep pit. Across here, I'm just going to put like an arrow. You can see worked stone, like a big wide, 20-foot wide hallway leading back over that way. And probably if you get to the ledge and peek out, you can see there's another like worked passageway going that way. How you would get to them, you would either need to climb or fly or something, though. Your vision probably ends around here, so just at this point, you see there's more cave going that way to the west. Or not cave, but chasm.
Is there chasm up as well? Like, can we
yes, and I'll go get into the description in a moment. Right now, I'm trying to look at the map. This here is about 10 feet above the level you're at, and so is this. So you'd actually have to climb to get up to where those are. And Fane, give me an observation roll. Or honestly,
Nah. I look at stuff with my keen monk eyes.
actually, Rothbert would be up there. I know Rothbert's got. Have Rothbert do it. I'll just take the best person, which is probably him. Well, you were too fast. So you do see there's a little passage about the same height as you. Like a little narrow one going off that way. That one looks more like natural stone, which is what you've been coming through. Whereas those other two, like big wide ones, are like worked something. Like worked cavern. Let's see. This chasm is... You can't see the bottom with the light you have. So it's definitely deep. You probably do see the top. Maybe about 30 feet above you. And I need a surprise roll, and I need to use the restroom. So I'll be right back. Really good roll. I like that. You are Surprised to find that nothing attacks you. All right, I guess it's not a bug. That range thing you were having, he just changed how the thing needs to be input. So we'll have to find out what the new format is. Anyway, yeah, that's what you see. Nothing in particular happens at the moment. And maybe nothing will. I was muted, so I'm back. Nothing in particular happens. That surprise roll was surprise. Nothing happens, and yeah.
Exciting.
Turn around, do some climbing, do some flying, do some. I don't know what options you guys have.
If we take a nap, I could fly. Probably don't want to do that though.
Just push someone and see how long they scream, and then do the math to see how deep it is. I mean,
How far away is the nearest of those ledges?
good question. I think it's about 30 feet. Let me. We'll call it 30 feet, give or take. Plus 10 feet up. Trig.
Where's Pythagoras when you need him?
I was second guessing myself that was Trig.
There's nothing we can do here, right? I mean,
There's all sorts of things you could do.
We could get Twillin over or someone else with this spider climb, but then what? Throw a rope and dangle across it?
I want to get attacked by giant tentacles down the hole.
Be like a giant starfish like that.
And throw a rock down, see how deep it is.
Suicide Squad movie. Are you throwing a rock, or are you telling someone to throw a rock?
No, I don't want to wake up the tentacle monster.
I thought you just want what?
Maybe this is a leap of faith thing. Maybe I'm just supposed to run and jump.
There you go.
I am kind of interested in the hoe area.
Yeah. There's hose this way.
It's plus 10, but yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Makes more sense than Zid this way.
Did.
Do a
All right.
sweet running jump, Fane. You can do it.
Well, I could climb across because I'm awesome. But, what about everyone but me and Twillin? We need some meat shields in this party.
You can jump back and forth and pass the spider climb ring every time, and we can make it work.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like that would catch
That
us
seems
off
like
guard in a terrible way later.
Halfway for the retreat path, so
All right.
Leaps.
I guess we could go
that's the
the
jump
eastern
spell.
way, across the way from the set guys, if they don't attack us on the way back.
The 20-foot start, you can jump 2d6 plus your feet in level with a jumping check. So just, roll a 12 and be level 18.
Penetrating?
Sure. Why not? If it means you'll try it when you shouldn't, yes, absolutely, it's penetrating.
And then I'll just burn some honor on the back end. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Be fine. Do pole vault. If vault requires a 30-foot running start, if a pole is used, it must be 4 to 10 feet longer than your height. Exciting.
All right. The next path was the eastern way from the set guys, or did we pass?
There was no
anything
other. There's a T intersection, and they blocked one of it off.
The other way is through them.
Oh, it looked like there was a path to the east there. I must have misinterpreted it.
Nope, just kind of a weird divot in the wall.
And since I know Basil would check while he's just standing here, there's no secret doors in the immediate area.
All right, what do you want to do now?
Hold on.
I bet you there's secret doors to Ho.
I don't want to alarm you, but it says there are 2 people watching our stream right now.
Holy shit! One's a bot and one is high viewer.
Jay.
Our guy Jay, I think.
Hey, wait.
Hey, Jay.
Let's make
Hi,
sure
Jay.
he gets our sponsor. Oh, I don't actually have one.
Puccini's. You gotta play the Puccini's theme. There you go.
Puccini's pizza, pasta, Puccini's.
I can't hear it, but I'm imagining it.
That's all you get because they don't actually pay me. So, although it does make me want to play the Turbo Team one.
I did hear it. So it's interesting again that
Only Adam doesn't. Yeah, I don't know.
Except he hears some stuff.
Adam, do you hear this one?
Yes.
Weird. There's just one playlist you don't hear. Yeah. All right. Well, that'll be it.
Are we going all the way back down to the
Back up.
hour and a half? No, it's downhill now, isn't it?
No, you've been going
Do you have
down.
any options?
We could come back with a rope, like a
We have lots of rope.
bridge.
Rope is not the issue here.
There's nothing we can do here, is there?
There's lots of stuff we could do, but as long as we have other ways to go, this is a high danger area.
Let me check one more time to make sure I'm not missing anything else on his.
Excuse me. Time to get that flying carpet. Didn't you guys order one? I feel like you did.
we
Yes.
did. We're waiting for it to come in.
I
Exactly.
hope
2
it's
weeks
the pattern I
for
wanted.
complex pattern. It's more money.
I think my favorite part about that skit is how those guys were just like looking at the shirt, tracing their finger through the pattern. It's so good.
Yeah, I don't have any good options for crossing that right now.
I bet if Twillin just starts casting spells, something will happen.
True. I could just light off everything I've got memorized.
All right. Well, let me know what your final decision is.
Yeah, I'm happy to go a different way.
All right. Well, the good news is you're a little bit faster going back because it's basically a narrow passage, and at this point you're probably moving more quickly and less cautiously, given that you've traveled it. The downside is it's all uphill, so it still probably takes about an hour and a half to get back to where you were. The set priests are standing there. Oh, you're still alive.
Yeah, what was that tentacle thing?
What?
What was that tentacle creature we saw? And defeated.
Oh, yeah. We killed we killed that too. Yeah. He clearly has no idea what he's talking about or what you're talking about.
Okay, well.
But you also
we'll bring
very
you guys
quick,
sandwiches next
you
time
also-
we come through.
You also clearly get the impression he has no idea what was down there. Wait, get them what? What'd you say?
Sandwiches next time we come through.
There will be a toll next time. For the glory of Set.
Yeah, he's quite a guy.
This guy, you definitely are getting the feel from him that he is nervous looking at you and sizing you up. Like, he's pretty sure you guys could wipe the floor with him.
Yeah, we just don't need 35 experience each.
Yep.
But we may be back when we're that close to leveling.
You know, sometimes they get lucky with hold person. All right, and then what? You're going back down from here, back to the. Man, does it go back to the water now? Eventually.
No, it goes back to the where the.
I don't remember if there was another offshoot between.
All right, so
that
that's
area.
okay. That's that one. No. Okay. Now I gotta check my damn map. Yeah. No. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why he keeps telling me about an Icar spawn. Yeah. I don't have one either. Okay. Yeah. The statue. So. I don't know. There's another 30 minutes in your back. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. You came in the dungeon around, I don't know, 8. You've been wandering around for like 6.5 hours. Most of it just going down boring ass natural cavern tunnels. But here you are.
Now what?
Now what?
Let's go back to the main town and throw a big party.
You can go to the.
Maybe take the winter off. People can get their con back. I could tell my protege how cool he is, and he'll instantly level up.
Sure, that's how that works.
Maybe I could just send him a letter from here, and he could get started.
The sound of the waterfall gets a little louder as Rothbert heads that direction.
Can you?
Does it dead end there? Hold on.
It cuts off.
That's weird. It really shouldn't.
Can you deliver experience to proteges by letter?
Are you able to keep walking?
I can see him farther.
I don't know. It was weird. His vision was definitely cutting off. I don't know why. Okay, this is a giant chasm, and you're pretty sure this is the giant chasm here. Off to the southeast, you can hear water falling. I don't think you can quite see across this. Let me check. Okay. You can just see the other side, like here. Well, actually, you can see whatever you can see because you've got a light radius. Never mind.
Yeah, I put that on.
Way down to the southeast here. I don't know if you can even see me pinging. You need to be pretty zoomed out. So I'll just measure it and say 2 to 300 feet to the southeast. You get the glow of lights down there, but it's hard to make out what's causing it. There's definitely light down that way. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, let's go check out the next chasm.
Chasm hunters.
Whoever
Sightseeing here.
designed this level just unlocked the chasm generator tool.
Well, you've been on 4 different levels tonight, so you know.
Yeah, the tonight level.
You need your. This is like the Metroidvania. You just need chasm hopping as a.
Looks like there's a big tree in this room, so I got to get up there and check that out.
That would be the pool of slime that Twillen probably
Oh, I heard talk of that.
told you about.
Slime ments come out of there.
Change grabbing my PDF again. Hold on.
Slime ments with 45 XP apiece.
Maybe. You don't know. It's like a bubbling big ol' slime pit with all sorts of colors in it. Would you like to head in?
Well, yeah. Look, does it radiate its own light or no?
No.
That's not very cool. I think Tiger should throw rocks in it or whatever. Do the Tiger thing.
So the slime's kind of bubbling and roiling, and you have a suspicion maybe it's alive, but it's not moving. And just to make sure you understand the scale of that, that's like a 20-foot diameter pool there.
That
smells real bad.
Smaller than my parents' pool.
Yeah, but would you want to? Yeah, your parents' pool slime.
I mean, after a rousing
That's-
game of Talisman, maybe.
That's the time. Get a baseball bat and jump in. There's a passage off to the south here that probably looks like it dead ends, but it doesn't.
It's not that I'm keeping my distance from the pool because I'm concerned. I just don't care about it at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
Sure, that checks out.
this is just an alcove over here.
Yeah, correct.
Well, that was boring.
Yeah, also correct.
Go punch that slime. See what happens.
It has not moved at all. You get the definite impression there's some depth to that there, and that it's kind of like maybe there had been a pool of water and the slime is in it or something. But like the natural like geography of the cavern it's not just like slimes laying on the flat ground. It seems like it's in a depression. But it ain't moving. It's just chilling. Other than, it's internally moving and bubbling and all that. Could just be slime. Doesn't have to be sentient. So yeah, again, that's not a dead end there. That's a passage that slopes downward. You would like to travel it? I will move you to the other side of it.
Yep.
All right. Everyone hold still for a sec. You may have to reposition yourselves. Just dragging you in. So you can back up a little bit to see, but basically it was just a short, like 40-foot tunnel that led to this bigger cavern. Basil back, I guess. Yeah, the line of sight's really janky here. Like Basil can't see behind him at all. Widen it, does that help?
He doesn't have a light on him.
Oh, that would do it. Cool. I wonder if that was the other problem before.
It was. I don't know when Rothbert's got turned off because I thought I'd turn him on for both of us. But
yeah, I don't know.
That's what it was.
I think every time I put you on a new map, it doesn't keep your light status.
Except for I had to turn Leland's on in the last couple times, but maybe.
Yeah, I
don't know then. That's weird. I turned on Rothbert's on the blank map because it wasn't on there. Okay. There is kind of a pale green glow throughout this cavern. It's not real bright light, but there's like a lichen growing on the walls. The cave here is pretty warm, kind of feeling damp. You can see a pool of natural water down here. Well, I don't know if it's natural water. It's clear water. Let's put it that way. You see a bunch of tiny little lizards like moving around, like like normal human salamander size. They don't seem like they're about to eat you or anything. There's a tunnel heading off this way. This looks like a straight wall here. It's because it intersects with something above it. That it really only goes about 5 feet past that, but this straight wall right here, just think of it as like a natural cavern wall. We're fine. There's a lot of multi-layered maps that are really hard to deal with for VTT.
Yeah, I thought that map would end. Let's not go that way.
Yeah, that new map if you go that way, basically, is what we'll say there.
Maybe I can fight the tentacle monster in this pool, or the arrow.
There's an upward slope to the south there of a tunnel. But other than being, warm, having some water, and a little bit of like natural underground wildlife here, there's not a lot going on. Or is there? You do hear, as you're approaching the south end here, some speech. It's almost more like grunting coming from the south.
Maybe someone is playing tennis.
Like you heard like a deep grunt and that was it, and then it's over. Let me see what you can see with your light. Probably
Water.
You can see some tables, like long, like cafeteria. I mean, not cafeteria, like medieval style, like big long tables, right? You can probably kind of see those through the cavern in this area down here. That looks like we're kind of threading the needle through that cavern there. You can see what looks like some sort of natural stone, or not natural, worked stone area to the south. But you don't see anyone sitting at the table, the little brief glimpse you can see. And there's no light down there either.
And this water is fairly calm.
It looks clear, and yes, it looks like just a small pool of water. Shining your light up to it. It's not that deep. Be like 3 feet. Probably got some sort of underground source.
Looks like we're going in.
There's definitely no light sources there at all.
Nope.
Other than me blazing.
Correct.
Which
Andrew,
looks nice.
give me a surprise roll. Not bad. Yeah, all right. I think you're okay. Let me double check. Yeah.
I have
So,
a
having heard the grunt,
2.6 surprise for me. Or 2.8.
on either side of the passage as you exit are big troll-looking things.
They do a Dark Souls style roll out of their way to the other side.
They look familiar. They look similar to the things that operate
Like the workers?
the
Yeah.
workers who like work the lifts. These are holding. Are they holding a weapon? Looks like no. All right. But they were ready to like shred into you the second you came around the corner. But having heard the grunt, you were ready. You peeked around, and we're an initiative rather than just them getting a free swipe. Or you could try chatting, but they definitely look ready and intent on doing you harm.
Do they look intelligent, or are they just like feral beasts?
More intelligent than feral beasts, but they look stupid. So when you were at the lifts, there was like the guy you were talking to and took your money, and he seemed intelligent, right?
Yeah.
And then there were like the things that seemed like an offshoot of the race that just were like dumb, didn't really speak. They looked different. Just like wider foreheads and bland, like expressionless faces for the most part. Their bodies were like bulkier, and they were kind of like more hunched over. They just look more bestial, really. That's what these are. So they're not unintelligent. You don't think they're like. They're probably smarter than a dog, so to speak, but they're not like. They're probably below human intelligence, would be your guess. I need to fix their hit points before we go.
Are we supposed to be seeing dudes on the map?
You not? Well, Andrew does.
We
I don't know
probably
about the
don't
rest of
because
you.
of distance.
Oh, I see a guy, the corner of a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like hanging on either side of the doorway, ready to ambush him. So you really wouldn't see them until you get up into the room. Okay. Fane has an initiative. Let me roll for them. If anyone else is doing anything, you can have an initiative too.
Who am I supposed to put my decks in?
Yeah, it's not. I have to re-put in the formula, but I don't remember how to reference it. I didn't want to stop the game to look that up.
Well, then I go on 11.
Right. You can modify your own initiative, theoretically.
Check that out. Now I go before Tigger, even though it's Tigger's turn. Oh my god. Well, I wanna, do an awesome Dark Souls roll to make room, and then turn around and be ready.
Right. That's fine. You can just do that as part of your normal turn. Are you attacking one, or what are you doing? What weapon did you have out?
They were trying to attack me.
They were for
Generally,
sure.
I have my big sword out because it's big.
Okay.
And
you
it's
can just
good
go ahead and
against
attack one.
things.
I mean, right now they are attacking you. It's just, you get to hit first. Is essentially.
All right, I attack this one in a diplomatic manner.
There are so the what you see in this room, you see a 20-foot long table in the center of the room. There's no chairs around it. There's like carvings on the walls and stuff. You're like back into like Arcantian worked area. That's a pretty good hit.
That'll teach him to attack things.
Just do whatever he was doing.
A guard, his area from a
Tiger, you would not see anything until you at least move up all the way to the doorway there.
Can't see this guy. Seems like I can see his face.
Well, you've moved up now, but no, honestly, if I put them really where they would be.
What?
How's that? Well, they were literally on either side waiting to ambush, so you had to come into the room before you could see them.
They're pretty big. They have good reach.
I'm just gonna hang out here.
Okay. All right. Well then. Now you can see one. I'll let you take a shot.
Sweet.
So you kind of moved up and you were like, I don't see anything. You held your bow ready, and then one crossed in front of you as it chased after. Fane, you hit.
Is that hit?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I forgot to add the +2.
Your arrow thwaps into it. Wait, let me look at your bow again, because I don't remember. You need to identify this thing. Okay. All right. This thing is going to go all out on
Super
Chef.
crit.
Dude,
All the honor.
I hope.
Me too.
Well, that won't do it. There you go. There's the
Some
crit
of
you
the
wanted.
honor.
He crit you in the arm. It is the right arm. Where's my damage? It didn't actually give me the normal damage button. Oh, there it is. That's not right. So it's actually 3 more damage. Before I do the crit, which should be 3 severity higher. Wait. That part's not true. Only 1. I'm not going to worry about it. Four additional damage from the crit, which I will add to you. You can have your 6 temporal since you survived. I assume 4 damage is not 30% of your health.
No, it had to be at least 22.
All right. You are unable to follow through anymore until that is healed.
Okay.
He
It was-
continues to attack you with his other claw. Wait, did he already do 2? He already did 2. That was his bite. He missed. All right. The other one also tries to get you. Had that guy been smarter, he would have tried to get behind you, but he wasn't that smart. I need to target you. That would have missed. Yes. And that one hits you. This one's clawing at you. You're dodging, rolling, all that from the claws, and then he just leans down and chomps on you. Big teeth sink into you for 12 damage. It hurt. You're up again.
Bam.
These things are strong.
Oh.
You rolled a 2 and you hit. No,
That's
you weren't
nice.
targeting.
AC4 misses.
Well, I don't know, but AC4 is an exact hit, as it turns out.
Yeah.
You hit AC4 on a 2?
That's what it says.
I guess you do have 23 strength right now.
Someone gave me some super strength.
Yeah. Eric. Stop it.
I don't think he's gonna.
Pretty good damage.
I'm gonna shoot him in the ear. Called shot.
Okay.
To the torso. The ear on his torso.
The ear so.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, that'll hit.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's no roll of 2, but how's your Thaco, man? Andrews again. Thaco 12. That seems. 13. You have fighter Thaco.
I'm just doing what the math said.
Yeah, I would assume.
Wow, that's dumb. All right. right, you put an arrow in his torso.
But he didn't die.
He did not die. No.
Hey, where are those health bars at, Derek? Come on.
Oh shit! I didn't think to do that. I gotta like run a script on the entire database of stuff. I think we're done.
I think so.
Yeah.
During that turn, I wanted to get up and get in better position so I could attack.
Oh, sure. Go ahead and move. Back. Anyone who still needs to move, go ahead. Yeah, get the
This is
tears
me
away.
able to attack from behind, right? Or am I blocking? It's
This
hard
would
for
be
me
a
to kind of tell exactly what's happening.
this would be a flank, but if you want to get over here, then you could attack from behind.
All right, I would do that.
All right. You see, your arrow was sticking in this one, Adam, and you see the arrow slowly work its way out of his body and the wounds start to close.
Dang, he's got Wolverine skills.
Leland or Rothbard?
Get in there.
Okay, just making sure. I need a button you can press that just indicates like you're not going to go.
I thought we were setting our initiatives to like 99 when that was the case.
You can't. Well, yeah. We were definitely doing that under the Hackmaster initiative one because it would. I don't know. Yeah, that would work. I guess it's fine. I can also just say, hey, everyone in. And if someone's like, wait, then I know. Twillin, what you doing?
Magic missile.
Oh boy. It might even work.
Yeah. That's a 4.
So you're at one level less. So you get 2 missiles.
2 missiles. R 4D. No, 2D 4P plus 2. Is that right?
Sounds right. Unless you're an honor. Yeah. Oh, snap.
Phew.
10 damage. They slam into it. It shrieks loudly. Chef. Hey, you didn't roll a
That's
1. You hit.
Solid hit. Wow. Sell it to die.
It's working on it. Rothbard. Assume he's meleeing. He's got the flank, but it doesn't really matter for this guy. He doesn't have any bonuses that matter. Dave hit something. It must be Eric playing. Let's see. I think this thing is...
Is it good or evil?
It is evil. I mean, it's good or evil.
Is it undead too? That would help us out.
It isn't. Doesn't seem to be undead.
Damn.
Did you get your evil bonus in there?
That would be the +3.
Or good. All right. Oh, and you got it applied directly. Perfect. Basil. You can have a +2 to attack from the rear if you wish.
Yeah.
Tina's like, yeah, put me in him.
Do one of those crits for extra severity.
This is sad.
Kind of ruins the surprise when you're attacking from behind and she's screaming. But, you know, it's not really watching you. Now they're just making weird grunting noises. Wait, Dave can speak any language right now, right?
He can hear.
Yes.
Yeah, you can hear. I don't think he can communicate though.
They're basically just saying, kill them, smash them, stop them. That'll miss
Okay.
by a lot.
Oh,
All right, actually not by that much, but
yay.
Leland. What pleasant animal are we about to see?
No, not that.
Oh, dang. Bounce it off Rothbert's helm, probably.
Yeah, probably actually.
They just continue going for Feigned. Neat. He drops his weapon. Let me switch that to
Cloth him
unarmed.
Oh, that's not as
Uh,
good.
So anyone attacking
We
this
should
one
be
here
playing
gets a
these tables
+2.
as written,
What, you wanted to drop his hand?
or like his dentures fall out or something.
Yeah, sure.
We'd be like troll with dentures.
I remember when I used to be able to hit people back before I had monks in the game. They're good times.
I don't know. It's round 2, and I'm like almost half dead. So I feel like you're doing okay.
I need to hack my dice. That's really it. Just, if target is chef, add like +10 behind the
Well,
scenes.
given that your dice don't show us when they roll, you can just say that.
That would be cheating. The other way is not the other way is code. That's totally different. That's legit. It legitimately rolled that. No, they're all swinging wildly and biting at Fane, but he's in full monk mode and he's fine.
Blood flinging off my shoulder is getting in their eyes and making them miss.
I'll
Digger.
chat
To the
to the torso.
yeah, okay.
Left torso or right torso?
You
got
hit
him.
him in the torso.
Take that, torso.
Oh, look at that damage. You get a third shot this round. Just do it now.
Okay. Another call chat. Oh no.
Snap. You can roll a d20. You get to confirm your fumble. Actually, he should have confirmed his fumble too, now that I think about it. Oh man, he had a 19. So not only did he not fumble, but that totally would have hit. I feel bad. I would have rather fumbled, but then had the hit. 6. Let's see. That might actually miss for you. Wait, it says you missed by 0 when you rolled a 1. If that's true, I hate you. Let's see here. Your Thaco's 13. You need a 9.
Why is he getting
a
six different pluses?
Dex, proficiency. Why is proficiency a plus? Weapon mod, situational. What's situational that you're getting?
Off balance.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Mod stack
Okay.
range.
Wait, let me
honor.
take the 2 away then, because you were right when you did it, but then I rolled to confirm because I remembered that's a thing.
Okay.
A point blank's probably in there. Honor's in there. Yeah, he gets lots of bonuses. I don't even see.
6 would hit AC -1. Negative or AC 1.
Yeah, you hit. Or you didn't fumble anyway.
Yeah. Excellent.
All right.
I'm done.
And chef.
Ooh.
I guess you can roll a confirm.
Ooh.
I mean, How cool would that be if you actually hit yourself?
It'd be awesome. People would talk about it for days.
Days. You almost can't fumble at this point. 1 in what, 400? All right, well, they didn't die that round, which surprised me. Here we go.
Tell them not to heal between rounds this time.
Oh, hurts. Stop them. We're dying. But for those of you who aren't Rothbert, it just sounds like this.
It's weird how many things sound like that.
I know, right?
How many are there?
2.
Where?
You are just barely can't. If you come for, if Rothbert came forward a little more, you'd see one.
Okay.
He probably does
Fair
see
enough.
that one, given that he's close enough to attack.
Yeah, but more importantly is Leland wouldn't, and that's the big
No,
problem.
Leland wouldn't. You'd have a sense of where it is, I think, based on, you know,
Sure.
where all the battle's happening, but... Bowie. Sectors.
Bark. So, Eric, behind you by your Darth Vader, you seem to have a shelf with like 3 R2-D2s on it. Or not, but like, what are those?
Back that way?
Yeah.
Those were candy tins, I believe.
Oh, okay.
But yes, like R2-D2.
My son has one. He uses it as his piggy bank. Or maybe he has Darth Vader and my daughter has that one. One or the other. All right. Twillin doing anything?
Nope.
All right. Basil, what you doing? Stabbing?
Stabby, stabby.
Come on. Swing me better.
Does Twillin not have a sling at least?
Nah.
She just
My
likes
favorite thing this session was when Derek said roll for surprise, and the very first thing I saw was Adam casting invisibility.
that was a retroactive cast.
You hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just a sec.
Tina's laughing joyously.
What we should do is we should get you to critically hit me with Tina, because that's plus 12 honor to critical hits.
I'll allow it. You have to voluntarily make your AC 10, though.
Well, we'll do called shots to like my pinky or something.
All right. You put Tina in him. 12 damage, pretty good. Leland.
What alignment is Basil?
Little human too fat. Oh, almost a 20. I saw it.
Neutral, I think. I don't remember if it's true neutral. Hold on.
Yeah, Adam, I forgot to give you a -4 for shooting through Dave. I think you would have fumbled, but oh well.
Anyway. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. All right, now I kill Chef. Because if I missed all the attacks last round, then I have to hit them all this round, right? That's how it works.
Neutral?
Lawful neutral.
Oh, okay. It says here in Tina's description that she'll refuse to be wielded by non-lawful characters, which I did not know.
Probability-wise, I should have fucking hit by now. This is insane.
Yeah, these guys have a lot of hit dice. They must have a pretty high talk power.
Yeah, I need a 13 to hit you, and I'm just not doing
And they get 3 attacks a turn. I'm doing really well. To have only be like 40% dead.
You've only been hit twice, right?
Yeah, but like...
Oh, yeah, they hit hard.
I'll be dead.
Well, one was because it was a crit, really.
Yeah,
Here we go.
it all counts.
All right, this guy hits you. All right, all fours. No. He does it again. Wait, is he even targeting you?
I'm really only interested in being hit by crits, though. And if he crits me in that same shoulder,
I wasn't actually targeting you. So let me.
Oh, too bad. Too late now.
Here's your 10 damage. Enjoy.
Oh,
that
man,
one hit AC -7. That's your AC, right?
Now I'm over half dead. Yeah, on the button.
All right, let's do that again.
Wait, hold on. Is that taking acrobatics into account?
I don't fucking. Last guy, I don't think anything's. I think the guy changed. So acrobatics isn't working anymore. Here, let me turn off acrobatics.
Monk 7 is. Oh, yeah, it went down to -6.
Yeah, so you're good.
So it's acrobaticsing all the time, whether it's.
I think you're getting it, and you shouldn't for ranged, but it rarely matters, so we'll just keep an eye on it. All right, anyway, I got roll damage and kill you.
But I'm almost dead.
Shh, you're fine. And then he bites your face right off, like in the movie, John Travolta.
He can't get to my face. I'm wearing a magic helmet.
All right, that guy had all the hits. That was not an 8. That was a 1. Come on, game. You're the worst. I just needed a penetration in there. All right. Well, that guy shredded you quite a lot, and it hurt, and you didn't like it. But apparently that wasn't a threshold of pain, so congrats. Either that or my...
No, I was over half dead when the round started, so he couldn't threshold of pain me. He could just kill me.
Him. I set their initiatives wrong, but it doesn't matter. Chef, you're up.
Set their initiatives on.
I meant to regen them some health, but instead I set their initiative to the amount I was trying to regen.
Oh, this isn't boding well. Shut up. I don't care about how much health he has left.
Yeah, good.
I can't follow through anyway.
Through Tiger.
I'll shoot him. No called shot.
All right, that will hit even firing through Rothberg. Solid. They're done, so honestly, well, whatever. It's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, here comes my second shot.
Sure. That'll hit. All right, Rothberg. Now, you need to play Dave appropriately and roll poorly here, Eric. Nope. No, you're not doing it right.
It bounced off the crit, okay?
Yeah. You get your +3, don't forget.
Yeah, he's not using that. I didn't realize he had that hidden in the bag.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So
well, not my bad, but
well,
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool. All right. Solid, actually. Wait, is it... Did it actually apply damage? No. Let me do that.
Okay. I had the thing targeted. I don't know why it changed.
I don't know. And Chef. And the sword is starting to feel heavy. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna die.
You can roll to confirm that one.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get attacked 3 extra times now next turn.
I mean, maybe.
Was that the guy that hit all his attacks? He knows my moves now?
He knows your moves.
The other guy.
He's locked in.
Wow.
Tigger.
Out.
I shoot. I kill him.
I mean, you'll probably just fall down. You probably won't die. That still hits even with Dave in the way.
Excellent.
That was pretty solid. And that's it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, you just got to roll better than me for initiative, Andrew.
All right. So last time I used Walk It Off, I was allowed to use that in conjunction with
Yeah, go for
my
it.
attacks.
Go for it.
Okay.
Whenever your initiative is.
Well, that's pretty good.
Because I don't really see that as like a channeled effect or anything. That's just... I don't want to exit Foundry. Thank you, though. Wait, am I Rothbert? I'm Rothbert. I rolled my initiative and it says I'm Rothbert. That's great. So I'm selected. Uh-oh.
Looks like they've decided not to go this turn.
I can't.
For whatever reason.
I can't.
I'm going to go ahead and quick save the combat right now.
Can't click on things.
If that's okay.
Or the keyboard's not working or something.
They should have a G&T item that is like a one-charge quick save, quick load.
I've had this happen before, and I don't remember how I got out of it. It's like it's not getting focus.
Are you on the wrong thing on the upper left?
No, I'm like trying to type in chat or the initiative box or like anywhere.
I think it's the Windows thing.
Hey, you know, I'm trying to... I've had this happen before, and I can't remember if I fixed it. Is it GM or... Oh, wait. I think I'm good now. Yep, I'm good. Bane, you get to go before them. Congratulations. But Leland's first. Oh, little baby guy. Oh, that's weird.
What?
I got an error that something broke, but it's probably the effect.
Oh.
I don't think this effect works. I'm gonna just keep the duration part of it on. Not that it's gonna last that long. Fane's wounds close before your very eyes as he continues attacking.
Oh, good. That'll keep me up. I don't think that... Oh, I was targeting him, not me. You might have gotten 5 health back.
He only got 4 health back. That's weird. Well.
1d4p plus 1 plus your levels minus 4.
Yeah, you don't get it till like 4th level.
Okay.
Did you heal yourself?
You get it as like a d4 plus... I did.
Okay.
It's weird because you start out at like either 1d4 or 1d4 plus 1, but not till 4th level.
Gotcha.
Or 5th level, I forget. Did he die yet?
Did he get shrunk? What happened?
Did you hit him? Like, you got roll the damage. Got him.
Is he T1000ing together yet?
I mean,
I'm going to hack him again because I can't follow through or anything.
he's...
There must be a chasm nearby we could throw him into if we don't have fire.
There's some pieces of him on the ground.
You can shove him into that.
Into that statue. One
mouth.
limb at a time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basil. Oh, he's so
like
tiny now.
For like a mid-80s like Sierra game.
Yeah, I can still attack him even though he's tiny.
Now I'm a giant compared to him. Get him. Says Tina. I do think she does more damage now. Oh, wait. Let me actually change his size so that he'd be like tiny now, right?
How tall is he normally?
9 feet. I think small goes down to 3.
Then yeah, he's...
I mean, whatever. We're calling it tiny. Go ahead.
Okay.
And you get a +2 still. I don't know, man. You must have been stabbing right as he shrunk because you just missed.
Okay.
Close though.
This
Tina was real
Tina's trying to
excited.
get some bloodlust, sated.
Yeah. She was excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not Rothbert. This is Doppelganger.
This is what happens when you put him under my control. This is what happens every time you give him my characters.
What says it did the damage to him? Let me check something. Sure. Oh, little baby dude keeps attacking Fane. Somehow it doesn't affect the strength part of the damage. Nobody knows why. Magic's weird, yo. Just misses by 1.
It just, jump when he lunges.
Misses by way more than 1. That one will hit. So if you survive this, I'll roll this 2d4 or 2d8p, but it's what, 20% of this? It's a good time to be reduced because it does affect the crit damage since that's dice. 3d8p. All right, 20% is 16. Is it 20%, Eric, or 10%?
It should be 10%.
All right, so 2 damage.
For
Plus,
5 honor? That's pretty great.
Well, plus his strength.
That's okay.
Which I gotta check what that is.
At this point, I can just outrun that guy.
9 damage, Fane. Take a crit to the chest. No permanent scars. Very disappointing. Dear.
Eager takes a shot at the tiny guy.
I want you to know if Eric can't reduce that guy, you'd be down right now, and I'd be happy. But you wouldn't be dead, so I wouldn't be that happy.
Did I get him?
You hit him. Will no one rid me of this troublesome monk?
I'm less than 15 points of honor away from the great honor window now.
Oh, God. Time for me to give a little bonus for Eric's necklace again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Chef's hacking some more. I don't need the damage. It's not going to matter. Oh, you know what? Go ahead. Just roll. Dude, you've had so many ones.
Luckily, in 3
Yeah.
That would have been amazing if I killed myself.
That would have been great.
No, this was damage to ally, not yourself.
Oh. I'm not really close to any allies.
All right, Tigger, you got this.
Okay, he's going down.
That hits even with Rothbard in the way.
Hey.
So you put the arrow in him. He staggers, pulls it out. The wound starts to close, and then he kind of falls down anyway. But he looks like he's real close to getting back up. At that point, however, combat's over.
I'm gonna pull my torch out and my flint and steel and try and figure out how those things work together.
They are dead. They are mostly nude. They do have like loincloths. Assuming you dispose of the bodies.
It's apparently the only torch I carried, so I will delete it.
Check if there's anything nearby that can actually hear all this going on. Oh God. So
I'd
you're
like to take a ticket from Rothbard, please.
Let me back up saying they're dead. As you're getting out your torch and your... Let me double check this. Yeah. As you're getting out your torch and your flint and steel, and everybody's got like basically one round to do whatever here. You hear commotion to the south and probably see 4 more of those things approaching, although one of them looks like the intelligent variety.
I have to leave now because I have.
And they're all grunting loudly. There's no
13
stealth
hit
involved.
points.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time to
I guess I
Get 'em
won't
outta
burn
here.
them to death. Maybe they'll come back now.
They certainly won't be getting up in the next,
We can kill them again.
few rounds, but I'm
Pick
still
up the
giving you
lower
the,
pack.
I'm still giving you the XP for them. But yeah, are you guys backing out and retreating?
I'm gonna
First
grab.
I don't know about the other people.
Most of you just hear grunts. Rothbard hears intruders. Oh, they've killed them. I'll kill them.
Okay.
They probably start. Are you guys? I don't need to play this out round by round if you're basically moving full speed, because I think nobody's slower than them. But if you're doing anything other than just booking it back the way you can,
I would like to do one thing.
because they're definitely chasing. Go ahead.
I don't know where they are on my character sheet. I have a silver holy symbol of Set that I will leave on one of the bodies.
Toss it behind you as you start running.
Yes, please.
I see it. I will delete it from you. Right next to your lifetime adventuring license. Oops, that
almost expired. Just recently.
Yeah. I'm not going to have you guys drag yourselves or anything right now. Just where are you headed? Back to the slime pool room and beyond, or I assume you're not exploring new territory as you go, but I don't know. I don't want to make assumptions.
Yeah, I think we're back to the slime room and head out that way.
Let me put it this way. Fane, are you in the lead?
No, I'm pulling a ticket off of Rothbard's belt for healing services.
If he stops to heal you, they will catch up. They are on your heels.
When we're
all right, fair
when
enough.
we think we're clear.
These things are so they have a movement rate of 90, which is I think probably what Rothbard is in armor, or at least
I
real
believe
close.
so.
Maybe he's 80, but either way, close enough. So if you guys are sprinting at full speed out of here,
can I just pick Rothbard up and run with him? I can carry 1,100 pounds.
Honestly, probably. You can't cast that way, but yeah, you probably could. Might be a little awkward running through the tunnel with him. You bang him off the walls.
Yeah, at least in the open spaces. You can speed him up a bit.
All right. You've come to the acid pool room. Are you continuing? So here's the problem you're going to have. Or at least you potentially foresee, is you got a 30-foot climb once you get past the statue. Unless you go up that one tunnel that went towards the set priests. So which route are you planning to take? They are probably 30 feet behind you, at least at the point that you get to the slime room.
We have to climb up a rope to get out of there too, don't we?
Yes, that was what he just said. Yes.
Sorry.
Well, you got two options. Well, okay, you have three options. One is unexplored, or go jump in the chasm. I mean, that'll probably get you away from them.
Yeah.
Two is climb the ledge with a rope, which is they're going to catch up. Or three is
I can climb it. Twillin can climb it. Rothbart can ride on my back. That's half of us.
the other way is the really long tunnel that you traveled for. I don't remember. I think this one was a 45-minute roughly travel.
That went past the priestess set.
That goes towards the priestess set, yeah.
And then we frame them, and it's a win. We help the trolls kill the priestess set, and we make a new friends.
Have you accepted Set as your Lord and Savior? All right. I don't know who's in the lead, but you're the one making the decision.
My intention is to climb the thing, but
I think we need to probably stop somewhere and blockade it where we can fight one of them at a time.
Who's the lead runner?
That's going to go badly.
Does Rothbart have the make stone spell that he had that one time?
Stone shape, yes.
Could block off a narrow passage that we passed by for a little while.
You still have an unused spell slot, Eric.
I'm not picking his spells for him at this point.
All right.
That's asking for bigger trouble.
When you turned and left, Chef, were you getting in the lead or no?
I mean, with the time that we have, I can't fight in this position. We don't have time to heal me. So yeah, I'm gonna try and just climb up to the one way we know that leaves.
All right. You can give me a climb roll.
I've got healing potions and stuff I can take up there, come back down if I roll really well.
Next behind him is probably Tiger or Twillin or Leland would be my guess. You see Fane starting to probably very rapidly ascend the rope, I'm guessing, but I'm looking for a climb roll just because it's, circumstances.
I don't even need a rope. What?
Basically, don't fumble. Oh, you don't need to use the rope. That's fine. You can take the not plus 70 or whatever the hell it is.
I'll take it.
All right, congrats. You're going up the rope pretty quickly. I don't know. We'll say Leland's next in line, unless he really didn't want to be. Where's he going? Is he... Obviously, he's not probably going to be as quick up the rope. But you do have rope for a reason. I think pretty much all of you can climb it, except for Rothbard. He's got trouble because of his heavy armor. What's Tiger wearing, actually? Actually, Tiger's probably not the greatest climber either.
Pull the rope probably pretty well.
You probably can. Either way, I doubt you can pull all 6 party members holding onto it.
Do they look like they're... Can they keep us in sight the entire time?
I'm glad you asked, because I wasn't going to volunteer it. I just tricked you the worst way possible. All right. Chef's there. Leland's next. Chef's probably up the thing by the time Leland gets there. Basil.
And I drink my one healing potion for an amazing, probably 4 health.
This is probably the run order, roughly. Yeah, you can drink a health potion.
Maybe I'll penetrate 12 times. Yeah, 6 health.
You actually... So as Leland kind of has a decision to make and turns and looks behind him, they have not entered this cavern yet, which, given how close they were to you before you went into the narrower passage, either means it really slowed them down or they've decided not to pursue. Because they were like right on your heels and now you don't even see them. And Rothbard doesn't really see them at the moment either. So maybe you have time. I don't know. You definitely think they could squeeze their way through that passage, but it was fairly narrow. It was like, they're big. And it was already kind of a squeeze for you guys.
Leland will come back and pull a potion out and send Basil up the rope first.
All right. By the time Basil gets up, they still aren't there. And at this point...
Oh man, we should have been yelling good set catchphrases like treachery as we ran away.
At this point, there's no reason they couldn't have caught up unless they chose not to or something weird happened.
Or they're going to come out and attack us from the way we're going.
That's also a possibility. But at this point, am I assuming everyone's trying to get up the rope?
Yes.
All right, you do all get up without seeing them. So at that point, you're just retreating, taking time to heal.
I hand my ticket to Rothbard.
Yeah, we'll take a moment to heal at least.
Oh, excuse me. Feel better than Rothbard, too. Or better than Dave. He's always like 22 or something.
Puts me at 43 of 71.
Do you need a second one? Yeah, here. Both.
Even tooling?
Yeah.
That's
There.
more like Dave.
There's
right
a Dave heal.
65 of 71.
You guys are still standing there, and they have not come. At this point, it's been... Shit, I didn't make time pass lately. Let's see here. The time it took you all to get up the ropes and then do a couple heals, it's probably been 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we're all clear there.
Those other guys might be alive again. Exciting. And the war with Set begins. Alright. Well, so now, probably not right this minute, because you stirred up the hornet's nest, but theoretically, there's a passageway off that cavern that was damp and warm and has glowing light from the lichen or whatever. There's chasms. There's underwater stuff. I feel like you've run out of easy passages to go down. I don't know. I don't know if that's right or not. I'm trying to brainstorm with you in case there was something you think you missed. Oh, excuse me.
No, I'm pretty sure that's right. We've hit all the easy ones.
Gonna call that combat a draw. Other than Fane got honor. This is terrible. I don't like this. Well, man, I have friggin' notes everywhere on this map. Except over here. Anyway.
Do you think we could take those big boys if we were more prepared?
Yeah. No. Unlikely. Given he was targeted by two of them at once, they beat the ever-loving crap out of Fane.
True.
More than two quickly becomes a massive problem.
I mean, we could slow them. We could put them in a cloud of poison.
If we can keep the numbers manageable while fighting them, maybe. Any sort of open room, we're in trouble.
Well, it
I
sounds like we're
doubt
going.
they live in caverns that they can regularly be squeezed into, sort of thing.
Right.
Oh, I found those guys that was complaining about. This is great.
Well, if we're not doing those guys, then we're either going to go figure out a way across that small chasm or go underwater. What we could go up the secret tunnel that Twillin went up.
True.
Let's do that.
Okay.
All right. I think. Well, let's see. Yeah, given that Dave's not here, let's stop here. Because if there is combat, I don't think we'd get through it. But well, let me double check you get there. All right, you will get there, so we'll start there next session.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's say you go there and it's not a huge area or something. Like, where do you think? I decide where. Give there at least 3 maps. I don't have none. Is there one that might be better to focus on, or an area, or would you guys just say, "Fuck all this, we're going back to the some other place entirely"?
I still want to go back to the big town until winter's over.
That's
And
valid, but then
our
I'll just
level
have
train. I know, but get my protege going. Throw some parties.
I will say, as GM, I have no problem with, yeah, you guys stay in town for a while. Wave hand, time passes. What were you doing? Like, that's fine. That aside, though, I'd still kind of want to know what you were planning to do next after that.
Is there a way we can get across that small chasm, given prep time? Bells or...
Yeah, our flying carpet.
If a flying carpet can be found, then yeah, you'd have one after waiting. I think Dave paid half up front.
I imagine if we're taking a break in town to let weather get better, I would want to try and research ways to help with those floating man of war type guys, to try and figure out a way to kill them.
Which guys?
They were like jellyfish in the chasm.
Oh yeah.
Attacked us a few times.
I remember that.
I would want to have a plan for that. And I think that chasm exploring, as well as that small chasm exploring, I think makes a lot of sense. Assuming we get that magic carpet.
I will remind you of things you already know in character about them. They had at least some magic resist, although it wasn't super high. They had electrical attacks.
Yeah, I think like maybe some kind of electrical resistance would be really helpful. So that's what I would want to research, is what kind of electrical resistance could I find for an encounter with them.
Well, Dave can understand them now, so maybe we can just become their friends.
He can understand them, but I still don't know how he would tell them, that we don't mean them harm. Don't kill us.
He and normal weapons and everything seemed to work on them. They weren't that hard to kill wise. It was just they had sheer numbers. They had lots of attacks, and they were flying. That was the main problem.
Well, and the electrical, I thought, kind of messed us up. Was there a paralyzing effect?
It felt like there should have been, but I don't think there was. I feel like they should have tasered you, though. That would have been cool. No, I think it's just I wasn't letting your armor be effective against it.
Okay.
I remember right. Metal armor, anyway. Okay, well, we'll figure it out later then. I don't think anyone's got a clear picture. Maybe if you go back to town, GM will have a plot hook. That could happen. That's happened before.
Oh, damn. That
Chris,
puts a lot of pressure on the GM, don't it?
Clearly, I can't be trusted to do the shit that I think I'm going to do week to week.
Can you put a note somewhere that Fane can't follow through and takes +1 damage to the right shoulder? Because I'm gonna forget.
You're actually fine once you were fully healed.
I haven't been fully healed.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, until next time.
Later.
See ya.